Let me tell you a Sean Connery story.
Uh-oh.
He was up for The Untouchables. I was up that year for, I think it was Cry of Freedom. And he comes out to present an award and got a 3-minute standing ovation for presenting an award.
Wow.
I went to get the coats. I was gonna get the coats because I know I ain't winning tonight. So now we're leaving. I'm leaving without the Oscar, right? But as I'm leaving, I see the back of where they're doing getting the meal ready, the food ready for the governor's ball. I see a big tray. I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way.
My hands, the master plan, but I don't know why I keep calling, why I keep all of these girls in my shows. They loving me, but I don't know why I keep calling, why I keep calling you. As you say, gotta show respect when they be trying to stay where you stay. Cause we from where you from. I'm talking about the slums, I'm talking about that mindset and keep it.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Conversations Pod. I'm your host, Be Honest. And as always, I want to thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for checking in with us. Appreciate y'all being here. You know, as always, hit the subscribe button. You know, the more followers we get, the more live our broadcast will become. I am the sole owner, proprietor of this broadcast production and program that you are now watching, the Convo Starters. Thank y'all for keeping the convo going. Big shout outs to our official sponsors. Official sponsors. Shea by the Portier, everybody over at Nightcat. You know, it's a good drink to have in your house just in case friends come over, family show up, you know, something to sip on, watch the game on Sunday. You dig what I'm saying? Also, big shouts to everybody over at Pure Fuel. You know, a proud sponsor of the Sixers. The NBA season is coming, but shout out to everybody over at Pure Fuel. My man Doobie, Gilly, Wallow, everybody involved. You know, keep that shit going. You know, it is what it is. Not going to be that end of the show right now. Everybody's ready for it. It's only Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. It's Wednesday. Let's sweep up the shit that had to happen over the weekend. You know what we do around here. Like I said, it's Wednesday. Let's sweep up the shit that we got. Like I said, because shit, it's Wednesday, man. Let's get into it. Like, let's sweep up from the weekend. Let's sweep up from the previous week.
Gotta get it right, buddy.
Yeah, already. Gotta get it right, buddy. Let's sweep up from this week that we had previously and get into what we got going on for the next week, because tomorrow is Thursday and Cowboys and Giants on Thursday Night Football. So we've heard everybody. So we've heard like I said, we've heard everybody's comments and analysis throughout the week about what happened over the weekend. You saw what happened over the weekend. We cover that, but at the same time, we're gonna keep moving on because everybody has an opinion on what happened. Everybody has a review about what happened. We're gonna keep y'all going on what's going on and what's happening now. The Cowboys and Giants tomorrow on Thursday Night Football. The Cowboys do not look like the team that everybody in Jerry's world thought they were going to be. Paid Dak Prescott. He paid CeeDee Lamb. Micah Parsons in the defense hasn't shown the fuck up. Listen, anyway, both teams are 1-2. Both teams are 1-2, fighting for the basement space of the NFC East, which in the 90s, even in the 2000s, for years, nobody has thought that these two teams would be fighting for the basement of the NFC East. Shit is hilarious. I just can't wait to see what this game looked like on Thursday. So we got Cowboys and Giants tomorrow. Just for shits and giggles, you want to take the Giants because of how you feel about the Cowboys, but the Cowboys should win this game. Like, we're not gonna fuck around. They should get it right. They should get it together because it's the Giants, right? We'll see. We will see. On Sunday, let's get into our Sunday games because we got the Broncos and the Jets going at it. The Jets are 2-1. They've shown some progress with Aaron Rodgers in their first 3 games after that loss to San Fran. But you taking on Bo Nix and the Broncos. Me myself personally, I look for a blowout, but it's the Jets, it's the Broncos. You never fucking know. That's a trap game. If you out here betting on that shit, don't bet it. It's a trap game. We have the Vikings and the Texans. Vikings, a surprising team. The Vikings are a surprising fucking team. Sam Darnold, my man, Kevin O'Connell has you looking like Troy Aikman. Okay, it's only 3 games. It's only 3 games. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. It's only 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Because not to throw dirt on not to throw dirt on Sam Darnold's name, but the Jets didn't believe in him. The Panthers didn't believe in him. I mean, now you're backing up. Well, now you're starting for the Vikings because they would have had you backing up JJ McCarthy if he didn't get hurt, which is crazy. Because just imagine, all right, just let's imagine this. Let's imagine this factor right here. JJ McCarthy doesn't get hurt, right? But the Vikings have started JJ McCarthy and still been 3-0. Right, Buck. Right, Mr. Gray. Right, for sure. But they had the Packers this week, and Jordan Love looked like he will be coming back this week. And I don't think the Vikings are ready for what he has in store. The irony is that the Vikings took on the Niners. They took on the Texans. And whoever they beat in week 1, I may be going to lie. Like I'm even going to lie as I remember that fast. Their defense has been staunch. The defense has been staunch. Okay. You heard Brock Purdy go up and talk to Brian Flores about his defense. The scheme was crazy. Okay. Same thing happened for the Texans. We didn't hear anybody speak to Brian Flores after the game, but they're 3-0. And the defense, they are playing crazy. So this division matchup with the Packers will be a fight for the 2-1 Packers, 3-0 Vikings, who will be in the lead of the NFC North after this game. It should be, as the old head JR used to say when I was a kid, this will be a barn burner. You have the Saints and the Falcons. Saints are 2-1, Falcons are 1-2. The Saints took that loss to the Eagles last week that everybody saw on was that Monday Night Football last week? No, it wasn't Monday Night Football. It was Sunday afternoon football. Damn. Monday Night Football had a doubleheader, and it felt like I watched so many games that day. But if everybody remembers, everybody only watched that one game because the Bills blew Jacksonville out. Damn, Jacksonville, that shit is over. Doug Peterson, you might get fired. The Saints and the Falcons. We'll get back to them in a second. Yeah, the Saints and the Falcons, 2-1 against 1-2. The Falcons got that win against the Eagles on Monday Night Football with Kirk Cousins. They also took a loss last week, so they're back to the old Falcons. They have the Saints this week, who took a loss to the Eagles, following the Falcons loss. The Saints have a great offense. We thought they had a great offense. The Eagles showed promise on defense, which the old adage is, if you get pressure on Derek Carr, he's going to turn it over. He's going to fillet a ball to somebody that shouldn't be filleted to. Okay, so I don't know. The Falcons have a pretty good defense. Both teams might be 2-2 when this game is over. I look for the Falcons to take the lead and take the win. Whatever the spread is, take the Falcons. You have the Eagles taking on the Bucks. Mr. Hall. But yeah, Mr. Hall. Shout out my brother, Mr. Hall. I don't know, sir. I don't know. This is a good one. This is the game of the week, I think, for the NFC. This will be the game of the week, I think. I'm marking it right now as the game of the week for the NFC. I don't know. Pardon me. To all my Eagles fans, all my friends, I'm not sure what's going to happen with this game for y'all. I can't pick a winner right now. Because, for one, who do you have at corner with Darius Slay going down? Mike Evans is out there. Chris Godwin's on one side. And Baker knows how to keep the play alive. They have to have the same. To me, the Eagles have to have the same defensive scheme they had for Derek Carr. Put pressure on Baker Mayfield, make him run around, but closing on him quick. Okay, because the more Baker scrambles, the more likely he is going to make a play out of it. So you want to get him fast. Put pressure on him, but get to him quick. Don't let him stand back there or scramble and keep a play alive with his feet, because he's one of those type dudes. We now know. But Eagles and Bucks, I'm taking the Eagles, man. I'm taking the Eagles. I'm from the area. I'm taking the Eagles. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm not going to. Yeah, Mr. Gray was waiting for me to drop that line. We're not there yet. We nowhere near there yet, because I got to talk to Chad Johnson. I have to talk to Ocho. Ocho, sir, Ocho. They're 0-3. The Bengals. They had the Bengals and the Panthers this week. If the Cincinnati Bengals, Ocho, lose to the Carolina Panthers, they might call you for a spot, because Jamar Chase needs help. Yes, T. Higgins was back last week. They played the Washington Commanders on Monday Night Football in that doubleheader, and they got outclassed in the first half. The Bengals do not look good. I'm sorry to keep bringing this up. I've mentioned it numerous times since before the season even started. I mentioned it. The Bengals do not have Joe Mixon, and it hurts their team progress. Their offense cannot move the ball without Joe Mixon. For some reason, they did well against Washington in the second half. They started getting the ball to Zach Moss a lot more. But if you don't get the ball to Joe Mixon or to your running backs, forget the Joe Mixon part. If you don't get the ball to Zach Moss or whoever else they have back there at running back, you will never get Jamar Chase open. The issue is somebody like Joe Mixon stretches an offense. Well, stretches a defense when you hand him the ball or throw him the ball. The Bengals haven't trusted Zach Moss enough to do that yet. So, besides the contract issues with Jamar Chase, besides the offensive line issues that can't keep Burrow up, the play calling by Zach Taylor and his offense, no safety blanket when it comes to a person like Joe Mixon in your running back room. You have Zach Moss, who was a backup in Buffalo. Of course, Buffalo is now 3-0. You're 0-3, Cincinnati. You're 0-3, and if you lose to the new revamped Carolina Panthers, who beat the Las Vegas Raiders last week, I still don't know how we lost that fucking game. Anyway, Andy Dalton, if the Cincinnati Bengals lose to Andy Dalton and the Panthers, the same way they beat the Las Vegas Raiders last week, 0-4 will be irrecoverable. What will be unrecoverable. You can't recover from 0-4, Cincinnati. I don't see it. You had a lot of slow starts in the past, like 6-7 years. You can't go down 0-4. I'm sorry. The Jacksonville Jaguars are another team. Excuse me. That will be looking to not go 0-4 this weekend. They play the Houston Texans, a division rival, a division opponent. Me, myself, Jacksonville's gonna be 0-4. A lot of people think that. A lot of people know that. If Houston somehow loses this game to Jacksonville and they get off the pine and get that one win against y'all division-wise, Houston, I picked y'all to win it. I picked y'all to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. I might have to revisit that thought, because Jacksonville looks dead in the water. Trevor Lawrence can't find anybody. Doug Peterson, what are you doing, sir? Do you not want to be in Jacksonville anymore? What happened? What happened in Jacksonville that they're so distraught now? I don't get it. But I got Houston in this game, so we'll see what happens. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Stephen A. Your Steelers are 4-0. Your Steelers are looking to go 4-0. They take on the Colts this week. The Colts are 1-2. They're a very formidable opponent. This is basically a mirror match for Pittsburgh and Indianapolis. because you have Justin Fields, who rather run than throw. You have Anthony Richardson, who rather throw than run. But both are good at each quality. The problem is Anthony Richardson is better than Justin Fields at both. But we haven't seen that yet this season because the Colts are 1-2. So, I don't know. I'm taking the Colts. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like Anthony Richardson will play great this game. The Colts defense will hold up and keep Justin Fields from running downfield a double. Yeah, whatever. They will keep Justin Fields from getting the Pittsburgh Steelers offense going and actually winning this game and remaining undefeated. But I'll see the Colts winning this game. We'll see what happens. We have the Rams and the Bears. A pretty lackluster game already early in the season. Both teams are 1-2. I don't look for either team to be a threat as the season goes on. They're both just kind of progressing along and trying to see which team will be where when the draft comes. It's not a game to watch. Just the Rams fans and Bears fans and people who have to watch it, like me, myself, and other analysts. Just garner some stats. This will be a Bears game for the Bears to win. Matthew Stafford, we will see you in the Raiders uniform soon because Mina Khan said it. Hopefully it's happening. You have the Commanders coming off that win coming off that win last week against the 0-3 Bengals. They're taking on the Arizona Cardinals this week. The Arizona Cardinals are a dangerous, dangerous team. Let's just put that out there. Let's just put that put that up there right now. Who knew? Who knew Arizona would be dangerous? Even though they're 1-2. They still could go on a small run. Marvin Harrison Jr. is just getting acclimated with the offense. Unfortunately, his jersey is just being picked up. He's just able to wear his jersey and actually work. But the Commanders are not a team to sleep on. We all saw them take care of Cincinnati. So I have Washington winning this game. They will be 3-1 when this week is over. We have the Patriots and the 49ers. The San Francisco injured 49ers. Shit. I'm pulling for the Niners to win. I'm not pulling for anybody to win. I expected 49ers to win, but we've seen weirder things in the NFL. So let's just watch out for that one. Hopefully nobody gets injured. Sorry. Sorry about that one. We have the Chiefs and the Chargers, an AFC West matchup that nobody kind of saw coming because Justin Herbert's not at full strength. This should be a Chiefs win because Taylor Heineke, I don't think he's going to help the Chargers beat the Chiefs. Didn't Heineke play for the Chiefs? Buck not doing his job. We not getting our stat checks from Buck. But Taylor Heineke, I think will be starting this week. Justin Herbert might be ready to go. He went halfway through the game last week, and they took him out in the third quarter because of his ankle. But Chiefs, 4-0. Chiefs will be 4-0. We have the Browns and the Raiders at 4 o'clock. We have the Browns and the Raiders. Las Vegas. We got a home game against Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns. Hopefully look forward to celebrating the win on Sunday because shit is gonna be really, really getting tossed around if we have to take another loss, and we have to hear Antonio Pierce with that look on his face again at a podium at a post-game press conference. Some players won't be here when that shit goes down. I already know it. And for those who think they are like untouchable, shit.
The team just
You the
needs
ones
to
that had the
show up
most
tonight.
No, they didn't. I think as the game went on, I don't think it was a team. I think there was definitely some individuals that made business decisions, and we'll make business decisions going forward as well.
So hopefully the Raiders get a win this week against the Cleveland Browns. Deshaun Watson will struggle. I hope. Hopefully, Vegas ladies. It's not nice to say because I like Deshaun Watson. I thought Deshaun Watson should have been a Raider, but in this case scenario, somebody getting Deshaun Watson ear this weekend. Let him party and have some fun. Keep him outside. Take them to the strip club or something. Don't let them touch nothing. Just take them to the strip club. You know, we the Raiders need to win on Sunday.
Hey, you ain't going too goddamn far now.
I'm sorry. That wasn't nice.
Oh, that shit is fucked up, kid. Fucked up.
That shit is fucked up. Listen, I'm trying to get a win. A win is a win. Fuck that. Sorry, Deshaun Watson. Sorry, Deshaun Watson. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we got the Ravens at home taking on the hot ass
Nobody
Buffalo
circles
Bills.
the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, nobody. I don't know how Josh Allen is fucking doing it. Nobody knows how he's doing it. Everybody's as surprised as we are, just sitting back in awe because the Bills are 3-0. The Bills are 3 and motherfucking oh. Okay. The Bills are 3-0. I don't know. No Stephon Diggs. No Gabe Davis. Zach Moss is gone. Devin Singletary is gone. And Josh Allen just playing with, you know, your local high school varsity team. Cooking. He's 3-0. Baltimore. I'm telling you right now, if y'all 1-3 and Baltimore goes 4-0, you won't make the top two in the AFC this year, okay? That shit not gonna look good. You need to get the same formula that you gave Dallas last week, give the same thing to the Bills. But your defense has to show the fuck up. Your defense has to show. Right. You got to do something. Because Josh Allen he's going to try to do whatever he can. And if you don't do anything to stop it, the Bills will be 4-0. I'm taking the Bills in this game, Mr. Gray. I'm sorry. I got you.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
I got the Bills winning this game, Mr. Gray. I'm sorry. Anyway, Monday Night Football. We will have another doubleheader this week. There will be another doubleheader on Monday Night Football this week. We have the lonely 0-3 Titans. Derrick Henry. We just talked about Derrick Henry. We have Will Levis. Will Levis. Okay. Dolphins. Titans are 0-3. Will Levis has had 3 crazy ass games. Coach Dave Canales might not go for that shit too long on Monday Night Football against a struggling Dolphins team. Okay, let's get that correct because without Tua, they can't get 2 wins. Yeah, whatever. Sorry. Listen, without Tua, the Dolphins can't get 2 wins, and that shit is crazy. Okay. Well, they might beat the Titans this week. If they lose to the Titans, fuck that. No. If the Titans lose to the Dolphins on Monday Night Football and they go 0-4, Will Levis will no longer have a job. If we see another one of those plays, the whole world is going to be watching Will Levis. And if you have another one of those plays where you seem as though, like, you know, you're discombobulated within the play as a quarterback, you're out of here, my man. They might trade and go get Bryce Young. Fuck it. To Tennessee, go get Bryce Young. Right. I mean, he can't be no worse than Will Levis, right? So that's a game that's going to be funny. That's a game that will be turned from. People will not be watching that game because on the other channel, on all your local channels, ABCs, you will have the Seahawks at 3-0 with Geno Smith going against Jared Goff and those 2-1 tough-ass Lions with Dan Campbell as their coach. On Monday Night Football, Detroit is going to be on fire. Okay? We have to see what's going to happen because, wait a minute, let's go back for a second. Excuse me, pardon me. I want to go back to the Dolphins. What was so bad about Ryan Tannehill that y'all didn't bring him back? Miami. What was so bad about Ryan Tannehill that Miami did not bring him back? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. He's not that bad. Yeah, it's a fast-paced offense, but he has an arm. Ryan Tannehill can throw the ball downfield to who? Tyreek. Jalen Waddle. people who need the ball downfield. Some people who get the ball in a fast pace, right up the snap, right from the snap. Hut, boom, right to him, down the sideline. But y'all went with Skylar Thompson and y'all bringing in Tyler Huntley. All right. Tennessee, if y'all lose this game, get the fucking band started, get the music going, get that Nashville sound playing, because the NFL might if Tennessee lose this game to Miami with Skylar Thompson and Tyler Huntley at quarterback, oh man. And that's another thing. Skylar Thompson's supposed to be injured. So Tyler Huntley, damn. Those are the games of the week. I had the Seahawks and the Lions. Like I said, on Monday Night Football for that doubleheader. I don't know who's winning that game, but I'm definitely taking the Lions, because on Monday Night Football in Detroit, that should be a guarantee, like Philadelphia at home against the Falcons. But you never know. You never know. Right? You never fucking know. There's a few topics we want to get to that happened throughout the week that we want to check on, because as we went through talking, the Niners, the injuries are piling up in San Fran, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good in San Fran. CMC is now in Germany, looking at getting a specialist to look at his calf, ankle, Achilles, whatever's going on with his foot. Debo, he's out with the same kind of injury in his calf. George Kittle's now out. It's a lot of shit going on in San Fran. Brandon Ayuk, they listen, bro. Y'all took that loss last week. I mean, listen. I don't know, Brandon Ayuk. They paid you. You sat out. You got paid. Now they don't have anybody, right, to throw you the ball. I mean, now they don't have anybody to get you open. Put it like that. To help you get open. No Debo, no CMC, no George Kittle. Brock Purdy, it's on you now. Kyle Shanahan, it's on you. Y'all have to find a way to get Brandon Ayuk the ball and use what you have. Plain and simple. Jacksonville, I think it's over for Trevor Lawrence. I think it's over for Doug Peterson. 0-3. Slow start out the gate. Y'all lost to some teams y'all shouldn't have lost to. This shit is not looking good. If you go down 0-4, well, this game against Houston, y'all should be losing. But these be the games y'all win. And y'all win in handed fashion. But Houston took that beat down from Minnesota last week, so you might be their rebound beatdown. So the rebound beatdown of the week is Houston and Jacksonville. Be careful. Be careful, Jacksonville. Y'all could be the rebound beatdown. Cincinnati. Carolina should be your rebound beatdown, okay? Carolina should be the Cincinnati Bengals rebound beatdown. But Carolina has Andy Dalton. The Raiders, we thought we had a beatdown of Carolina, and Andy Dalton showed the fuck up, and y'all saw what happened. Anyway, like I said, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, y'all should have rebound beatdowns this week, but y'all might be the ones getting beat down. Y'all might be the ones getting beat the fuck down. As I mentioned, the Raiders. We have the Browns this week. That should be our rebound beatdown. Nobody's exempt to getting the beatdown, but we can't take two in a row. Okay, we can't have two in a row. The Commanders this week, the Washington Commanders this week, will be looking to up their ante by beating the Cardinals. I'm taking the Commanders in that game. That's a guarantee for me. I'm taking the Cardinals in that game. I'm taking the Cardinals. I just said two teams in 3 seconds. I'm taking the Commanders in that game. I got Washington. This is Steve. I got Washington. The Eagles, they've had some injuries this week. They had some injuries last week. Lane Johnson, Devontae Smith, both in concussion protocol. Not sure if they're going to be ready this week. We have to wait and see. Tomorrow's Thursday, so it's an important game this week too with Tampa. You got to get Jahan Dotson involved because this is a combined subject or topic. Because Nick Sirianni, you keep going for it on fourth down, brother. sir, brother, whatever. You can't always go for it on fourth down. Okay. Okay. We have a saying around here. We have a saying around here at the Combo Starters Stew that we say, oh, here comes the FTA. Here comes the FTA. You can tell when the coach has the FTA look, you know. FTA means two things. Your coach is either going to follow the analytics, and the fans, if it doesn't work, fuck the analytics. So you had an FTA moment. You had a bunch of them too. Nick Sirianni, you got to stop having the FTA moments, okay? Listen. I can't stand to see the look on some of these Eagles fans' faces when you go for it on fourth down and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And it looks dumb sometimes when you do it and it doesn't work, okay? That's for any coach. That's not just for Nick Sirianni. That's for any coach in the NFL. Don't be the FTA coach of the week, okay? Nick Sirianni, this was your week. You were the FTA coach of the week. So I'm going to say to you again, fuck the analytics. Okay? You'll be better off. But, man, listen. It's week 4 of NFL. This is the week right here. 4 weeks in, most teams see what they have, and they know what they have. Some teams are 3-0. Some teams are 0-3. Some of these 2-1 teams will be 2-2. Some of these 1-2 teams will as well be 2-2. Some of these 1-2 teams going to be in the basement trying to fight to get out of 1-3s. Shit is going to be crazy, man. It's your man, Be Honest. It's the Combo Starters. You know, fuck it, right? You know what the saying is.
Keep in mind, the list is fluid.
Listen, so it's week 4, man. This is what everybody knows. You know what you got. You know what you got going on. So don't slip up and be 0-4. Don't slip up and get blown out. Don't slip up and be a rebound beatdown. All right. Don't slip up, coach. Coach, don't be an FTA. It's your man, Be Honest. Be honest with yourself. You can be honest with everybody else in the world. Stay. Swagger man, play something, bro, so we can get out of here. All right. Basketball season is coming.
Yours on the floor, like running.